We don't start a second session, so it's easier to transition. Okay, y'all know this is my official, must-have accessory to make my outfits unmusical there. But anyways, okay. So I've got notes kind of all over the place. This is kind of a new concept that as soon as it came across the board, I kind of brought y'all the relationship stuff at the last training or two that Brandy Lynn talked about and was doing, and Tracy Ebert. Well, this kind of came about to kind of spin off from that. And I know a lot of us were kind of really trying to figure out what does the relationship look like. So this new style experience and the style sessions and stuff like that I'm going to talk about, it's really going to kind of make that come to light and just what that really looks like as far as how to bring that into your business. And then Jane Francis, she is actually an executive director. This should encourage you guys, okay? She up and moved from Ohio, where she had 15 years of, jewelry business. And she up and moved to a brand new place, knew no one. She said, I was a brand new jeweler. And I had to do the exact same stuff and get into, basically just get in the trenches with us and really be able to relate to what it looks like to be a new jeweler with no contacts and have no clue where to begin. So she just saw this idea and this concept really adding value to her shows and the women that she was meeting. And so that was really exciting that she's pulled this together. And I guess she's been using it for a while now, seeing a huge success. And everyone that has talked about it, I know in that little video I gave you a little bit of insight, like around the jewelry world and on the streets, jewelry streets, it's like the big thing. And everybody's excited. Like ladies are seeing like so much new excitement in their business, and where ladies would never get on their calendar are now getting on their calendar, and because they have more, they have just more understanding of there being value in it for them, rather than it's just them helping us out. Which a lot of times we have to ask for that help, and that's a great point that Tawana made. I always tell my girls, listen, you got to tell them why they need to help you, but at the same time, you got something to offer them. So the new concept, like I said, it's just huge excitement across the nation. There is a new page, so go ahead and write this down. If for some reason I don't get you added to it, go ahead and request to be added to it. So on Facebook, it's called Style Your Business. Okay. Tammy, go ahead. So, you done? Yeah. Is somebody knocking on the button?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the kid. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's called Style Your Business.
So that's a Facebook page?
Yes. So it's a Facebook group page, and there are a ton, and when I say a ton, like a ton of files already added, and there are cute pic collages and things like that already made. Okay, so don't feel overwhelmed in the fact that you have to recreate anything. I will also be uploading everything that I've already saved to different albums on our Facebook group page. Okay, so that'll be another easy place to find it. But so I'll upload what I have and what I feel like we should, what I'm using and what I feel is like kind of the best that I've pulled. Because like their little style surveys and things, lap boards that they were using look a little different than what I found and what I'm using. So just know that the tools are going to be there if you're wanting to transition this stuff into your business. One big thing I want to say, like disclaimer from the very beginning, this does not mean you have to completely change what you do, okay? The big key is going to be just like the verbiage and the mindset is really going to be more what we're working on, okay? It's kind of repackaging your traditional jewelry show into, and the things we already offer, like the things that Premier we've always said we're going to bring to enrich women's lives and, just have something to keep it personal. This is just a new way to do that. A fun, on-trend way to keep that passion and excitement into our jewelry shows. So the catchy verbiage is really key. So instead of letting ladies just sit here, and I'm going to do my actual show, but instead of letting ladies just sit there and listen to you do a flip chart, and it's fine to still do it, there's actually style session flip charts already on these people's, on that Style Your Business page. Sure. to pose for Candi, and I said, oh my gosh, she needs that. Because she'll do anything for Candi. Alright. But anyways, so instead of just sitting there doing your flip chart or however you do your shows, and you're just kind of like, it's your spiel or your presentation to women, and then it's kind of like, we show them all the versatility, look how many tricks you can do with the jewelry. After 10 years in the business, and really after hearing the difference and the reason Jane Francis was doing this, and it made sense, and it all kind of flooded back in my head. Hearing ladies at my show say, well, that's great, but I'll never have time to do that. Well, that's great, but like, does it come with a video? Do you show up at my house? Like, you know, all these things like that. Like, well, that's awesome, but, you know, or like active never, you know, and then things like that. And so that's what the ladies say. Or they're like, yeah, we'll catch you at the end of the show because they've been there, done that. They've already seen it. Okay, so there's really no reason for them to come, especially when you're in the same circle of the ladies that just love to the next one, have a party, whatever, because they're waiting on the next person, they get paid. There are groups like that that just stay constantly in them. Well, when they've all heard my thing and they're just done, they're bored with it, this is going to bring something different with collections and all the stuff that I'm going to get into. And really, like, I'll be bringing different collections, and I'll be showing different collections and things like that. So the biggest thing, though, as you're teaching, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. I was no kind of trendy, and if anybody thinks I was trendy, like, someone has lied to you, okay? So, like, I'm feeling super confident and super trendy in my outfit, and if y'all can't see me all over here, I got these cute little boots, these boyfriend, like, ripped up jeans, this cute little fringe thing, this little duster. Okay, I'm feeling, like, on point with my jewelry and everything.
You do look cute.
Right, okay, but let me tell y'all, okay, now, in the past, I would have just been like jeans and flip-flops or whatever. Like, I just don't really, I'm extremely shoe challenged, okay? So jewelry's done a lot for my life, and Premier has completely changed my no fashion self. But it's one of those things I can totally relate to these women. So if you're sitting out there like, I have no trends, I have no style, I have no fashion whatsoever, like, I cannot bring that to anybody with confidence at my show. If that's how you're feeling, I promise you can. Because number one, you just got to be teachable. And really, that's number 1 through 100. Like, just be teachable. Because I took what they taught and watched them do it, and I memorized the verbiage, and I just went with it. I'm talking like by the seat of my pants. Like, Tammy, they just fly by the seat of your pants. That's me. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna let one.
She ain't lying.
No, I was like, I'm not gonna let one thing, one opportunity of shows with women in front of me go past me without using this verbiage. Like, my vendor events that I did immediately after hearing them, I watched the videos, I kind of just got it. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. I didn't know what I was talking about, but it sounded like I knew what I was talking about. It sounded real good. And I just rolled with the whole idea of showing them different trends and how, like, their wardrobe basics, and we're going to get into all that, okay? But, like, this is the kind of concept. You're teaching them style with what they already have in their closet. So basically, taking their wardrobe that we already have, you know, we stand in front of the, you know, closet, like, I have nothing to wear, but the closet's, like, bulging, like it's going to explode on you, but you have nothing to wear. Can I get an amen? Okay. So, Tammy's going to go through some stuff and show you, after I watched the same video, I was like, oh my gosh, I have that. I have fringe. Okay, listen, so there's, like, these must-haves. I was like, oh my gosh, I have fringe. Here we go. Just add fringe, some more fringe jeans, and get these little boots. Y'all, took 8 stores with an almost 2-year-old with them little fun little pushing carts where you have to find an elevator by myself to find these cute little shoes. But they're very on trend, okay? And like, they totally, I googled the images. They were definitely rocking them like this with the little cuffed up thing. So I'm on board. I even have plaid, and it wasn't Stephen's. Like, it's mine, okay? He bought it for me though. But like, literally, it's exciting because I can be like, look, y'all, check this out. We won't take this fringe off for time's sake, but I can use my same jewelry and put that on top of the same outfit and still be rocking a cute outfit. Okay? So you can just see. And I have this other little duster.
Another way you can wear it too is when my daughter does it.
Tie it. Yeah. I totally used to always dress like that. Yeah. When I was younger. Yes. Except I had those ugly, like, yellow boots. What were they called?
The rain boots?
What are you talking about? Like the construction boots. With shorts. Okay.
That was when I was blocking.
Okay. So anyway, like, the point is you're teaching them trends, and so it's very fun to go looking like that. So anyway, this new verbiage. And so I actually have a list, and I'm going to kind of just go through a little bit of it so you can hear some of it, how you can hear it. So basically, ladies, you're going to tell them finding time to shop can be stressful. Like, you want to communicate with them. Okay, if they don't understand, this is what adds the value, like when you communicate with your customer. So you're telling them, I'm going to offer simple solutions to save you time and money and help you develop style for your demanding life. So the busy lady that's got a million things going on, like Tawana, okay, she's talking about all the ways she's running. Well, we want to help them find their style and a quick collection of jewelry that's going to take them to that next level. So you can just say, hey, listen, like you just need a quick, this. If you're a silver girl, then you need, some cute earrings. This necklace will take you from day to night, and then, a fun arm party, and these big fun earrings that make you look thinner. Okay, boom. Well, like that's a collection that can, if she's a silver girl, it's probably gonna go with the majority of like her basics. Her black top, her white top, like her cute jeans, things like that. Is that his craziness outside? Okay. And so my favorite is. I bring the trends, you bring the friends. So instead of, it still can be a girls' night, whatever, but it's catchy, right? It's a style session, not a jewelry show. And so at my little vendor things, the last couple weekends, I've just said, oh yeah, so like here's my clearance stash, and everything over here is part of our new collection, and this is what I'm bringing to my style shows this fall. So I just kind of bring the trends, and then you're going to bring the friends. It's just going to be a fun night, and you can get your collections for free. So they're like it just sounds good, but it just rolled off. But that's what they're saying. So you're able to kind of do that relationship idea where you're killing 5 birds with 1 stone. Women hate to shop at this point. Like, we try to do the online thing because we're too busy, but you can't touch and feel it, and you don't really know what you're getting. And so it's just nice to teach them what's already in their closet and how to then use these jewelry collections that I'm going to show you, and how to put that into another spin for them to feel like they're getting to hang out with their girlfriends and getting to shop at the same time. Well, and then my absolute favorite, I don't know where it's at on here, because this is what I've been telling everybody. With the 30-second looks, obviously that's great, but then the best one is, we're going to have a relationship, do the Trends and Friends night, and you get to shop under the influence of your girlfriends. Like, who don't want to do that? And that's when I was like, y'all, because I was shoe challenged and I could have used some girlfriends. Okay? Like, your friends are going to tell you that's cute and, help you find, pieces that are going to work with you that you may not have initially tried. So that was key for me. I love that part. And little things like that really resonate. Like, the ladies hold on to that and they're like, that sounds fun. Or, yeah, that's a great idea. So it's just different verbiage. But you're bringing more of a, just an experience to them. And so I'm going to do the show, and it's just kind of, I'm going to do the show in a minute. The only other thing, Tammy's going to do the closet part first. So the main thing that I'm doing, though, is Tammy, are you going to cover the style quiz? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that is the best part, because I know Kelly asked, like, there is the style quiz that we have, access to. But one of my things with this, the reason it's something you want in on this new experience, think about it, okay? Has anybody heard of Stitch Fix?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, is that not like huge, like all the rage? Oh my gosh, like everybody's got Stitch Fix, and I was like, if I lose weight, I'm not getting it, but now I'm about to sign up, okay?
What's Stitch Fix?
It's where this box of clothes shows up at your house, and you have a stylist, you fill out this online thing, and then they find you clothes to go with your style. They mail it to you, you get to open the box, and you click how often you want it to come. And then you don't work for you, and then you can kind of alter it and say, yeah, that's not my style, or it is my style, but I just didn't really like those pieces. You send back what you don't want. But otherwise, it's great clothes coming to your door. And a stylist is picking them out for you.
Like Blue Apron for
right. So you got to think. This is what everything is coming to. So the main thing is, like, you have to get on board, because if you're not going to get on board with this type of thing, you got to think about it. Everybody upgrades their phone, right? You're not stuck with an iPhone 4 or like the S2, or if they even had that, I don't know. But or the BlackBerry or flip phone, and if you are, I'm sorry. But the point is, everybody's upgrading, right? You upgrade your software on your computer, you upgrade all these things, you get new cars, all this stuff. So we need to update and get into the time and the trends, basically, of what women need. Okay, there are target market out there, and if we're not going to be meeting their needs. You know, like Jane said, she got an out of order sticker on her forehead. Like when she goes to a restaurant, it's like, give me suggestions. Like, I'm out of order. Like, I can't think. You know, I can't adult today. Like, tell me. Take the guesswork out of it for me. So it's taking the guesswork out of it for women, and I love that. So, go through, watch what we're going to do here with this stuff. Tammy's going to do more of the clothes stuff, and then I'm going to kind of go through, I'm going to actually go through my show, and then I'm going to kind of like close out with some of the end of this, so you can get a little bit more of the basics with how it's going to work in your business. And y'all have questions and all that for me when I finish up. Yeah, and you already got it. All right.
Okay, so she's told you a lot about it, and one of the fun facets of it that I'm loving is the whole, Chrissy, you can come over here so you can see.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I can't see you.
I can see. There we go.
Is the whole closet consult. And so basically what this is hostess coaching with a twist. Okay? When I first started Premier, they wanted you, the hostess coach, if you could get into their homes, get into their homes, right? But it's been kind of challenging to be able to do that. People don't want to take out that time, so a lot of it's been done over the phone and things. But now, this closet consult with a twist is going to be great because you're trying to get into their home to tell them about the show and hostess coach, but you're doing it with the avenue of, I'm going to come in your closet, we're going to take out all of that, I have nothing to wear, and I'm going to bring it back to life for you. So we're going to go through, I only offer this to you, and we're going to go through and find the things that you have. Will you quit that?
I'm trying to get you to keep moving, make stuff alert.
Of course I'm moving.
Well, that was fun.
All right, so this is what I use. I actually got on the computer on Friday. When did I do that? Friday or Saturday? When I was Friday. And I had never done this before either, so this is all brand new. We're trying to kind of work through it, be the guinea pigs to kind of share what's happening as we're doing it. But I got on Facebook, and I've got several shows coming up, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. So this is what I put out there. Hey, Barbara, I'm now offering a free 30-minute closet consult. We can go through your closet, or you can pick a few outfits so we can accessorize before the show. Everyone's so busy these days with no time to worry about accessorizing or having the perfect outfit. This will help you save time and money. It will also give you a head start on your wish list. I'm only offering this to my style partners. Yay, you. I will bring your packet with me. We'll get excited and ready to share with your friends. So what does next week look like for you? I'm free Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. Just like I would be booking a show, I have these days available. So I've already looked at my calendar, kind of know what I can do for her, and then that is what I offered. But doesn't that sound exciting? Wouldn't you want to have me over? I think so. Well, I booked 3 of them. Just like that. So I was supposed to have one yesterday, which I was hoping to be able to come and tell you what took place, but she had to reschedule for this coming Sunday. But I think this is going to be fabulous. Okay, now here's the deer in the headlights look. Now what do we do, right? Because that's exactly where I was. And I probably still will be that first time. But this is what my game plan is, okay? First thing I did was sent her the style survey. And if you have a website, it is attached to that, okay? And it comes immediately to your email, tells you who it is. They answer all the questions, basically what their style is. Their questions are which statement best describes your jewelry style. Are you a statement maker, layered, classic, or risk taker? They'll answer that for you. The second question, when it comes to jewelry, which do you prefer? And they want you to list all the color, all the tones. Which statement best describes your style? Are you cool and casual, trashy, eclectic, or sporty? And then number 4, if you could get expert style advice in an area, what would you choose? And it's giving you, they can pick different things of what they would like to see, okay? Then it goes on to asking personal questions. You have a special event coming up, that way you can cater to that event, tell her some great picks for that. On a Saturday afternoon, where are you? Get an idea of what she does. Is she a crazy busy mom like the rest of us? What do you do on Saturday night? Where are you? And so, along with the style quiz, they have an answer sheet, which this is fabulous. Somebody already did the work for us. Okay? I don't have time to think about all this stuff. If y'all got time to figure it out, I will gladly use it. Okay? So that's what we're trying to give y'all, what we've already picked up. The answers for this actually have jewelry underneath each one based on where they would fall. So the object is not for you to have every piece of jewelry that is on here. This gives you an idea of what to work with. So if you have any pieces in that collection, go ahead and pull them out and show those to her, or anything that you think would blend in and match that same thing. For those of you worried about not having new pieces of jewelry on your table, if you have jewelry that's in our catalog, that's relevant. Okay? So you don't have to worry about the new Christmas pieces or having the new stuff from the fall. If you can get those to come in, great. Use certificates, do personal shows to be able to get those extra pieces. But whatever items are on your table already, they are in our catalog, they are the current trend. Okay, so they fit. And then being able to put them into a collection like this makes them stand out more even now, because it does add that value to what you're offering. You're not just saying this is a great piece of jewelry. Okay? So my lady on Friday went ahead and did my style quiz for me, and she said to me, I am sporty and classic. So can you figure out maybe which ones would be in this collection? Sporty and classic.
The leather jacket.
The leather jacket and the plaid. Oh, y'all were great. See, y'all would have done fabulous in her closet. That's all it is, okay? So sporty and classic, that's right. She says she's very minimalist. She wants to just throw things together real quick. She's on the go. So that would be something fun. She's in her jeans, throw this together on a Saturday night, right? Okay? So that's a streamlined, cute little outfit. And if she was to say, I'm at the soccer field, here we go. She could totally throw this on with a t-shirt. I actually wore my soccer t-shirt the other day on Saturday and had my little charms. That would be a great little outfit. She wants to dress it up, go Mexican Saturday night. She could throw this on there, layer it up a little bit, throw some plaid. This is on trend. So now she's kind of dressed herself up. All right? Very, very basic stuff. She doesn't have to think about it. Okay, great. I always have my little pendant on. I just threw this on to dress it up. You see? Making things simple and easy for them. Now, y'all, I went through my closet to try to pick out stuff that is based on the trends right now. And we're going to send y'all an awesome video. Her name is Kelly what?
I think it's Hoover.
I think it's Hoover, isn't it?
Kelly. So
bad.
Kelly did a video. And it is great. They actually go shopping in her closet and pulling out the style trends to see what she already had versus what she might want to go get. These are the top trend things. Oh, good. I can see better. These are the top trends that we should all be considering. You do not need all of these in your closet.
Yeah, no.
Okay? Just if you have some. And I am excited to say, y'all, with the exception of this one and this one, that all came out of my closet. So I'm excited. I might look on trend. I might not look as good as they do on the hanger. But I'm on trend. So a military style jacket. This is just a cute little top, but it looks military because of the shoulders. Okay? A printed scarf. You can always throw on a scarf and look how it made a difference in the outfit. Have a printed scarf. Have some fun with it. Plaid. We already talked about plaid. Tunic. Long. It's like a cardigan. Any type of cardigan. I'm loving this, y'all. Love that.
You're welcome.
I know, Candi. Thank you. Okay, you need to. Candi was at a LuLaRoe show.
No, I wasn't. She was across from me at the
Anyway, she was near LuLaRoe. We don't have to have the details 100%. She sent me this picture, and she's like, you need this. So I'm at my other sister's house, and I'm just going to be blunt here and tell you the funny story. But I'm at one of my other sister's houses.
We're getting video.
Anyway, so it was like $48, $50 with tax, you know. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I need it that much. I don't know if I need it that much. And Dory's like, well, I'm going to get it for your birthday present. You need to do that. She says, because it's going to be one of those things, once you say no, you're going to wish you had it. And she goes, the only catch, you got to model it naked for your husband. Oh. I almost was like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, we haven't modeled yet. Come on, women, come on now. Y'all get me right, okay?
I got it in olive.
And Candi got it in olive. All right. Booties, Candi already talked about please, my foot is not ready for booties yet. I tried it on yesterday, thought my foot was gonna die on me. So I'm not ready for that yet. Boho tops, okay, the flowy long, this would be considered boho, it's flowy. This is boho with fringe. Any of the long flowy things, okay? Boyfriend jeans, we talked about that. A moto jacket. Motorcycle, leather, this is leather, but anything like that, you can find some great ones in Marshalls, things like that. Brown leather jackets, black ones. Neutral on neutral, I think is great because you can totally jazz that up with some jewelry. And we just talked about the fringe, but here's another one that I think is going to be exciting because I used to be my favorite. Turtlenecks.
Oh my God, that is
Turtlenecks are back. It's not on the list, but turtlenecks are back. Oh, and ladies, fur is too. Okay, so fur is in. All right, so make sure. And if you don't believe me, this is what I'm going to be having going around at my shows. This is the 2016 fall collection of trends, so you can look and see what's going to be going around and the colors for fall. So you can look at that. I'm going to send all of this out too, so y'all have those.
Yes, I have all that too. Like I'll upload it.
I'm going to send all of that stuff out. So if you were going to closet consult somebody and they were to say that they like statement, they're a statement maker and they are very eclectic. Where would that be?
What was the question?
Statement makers in
The sun?
Yes. Here comes the sun, and y'all excuse this when it's dirty. I got something on it and didn't have time to wash it. Okay, so yes. Anyway, this is a great statement maker. What was I eating?
Wearing that necklace longer.
Yes. I actually wore this with some great Lularoe leggings that I posted on Facebook. Y'all may have seen that. But oh my goodness gracious, this necklace went fabulous with it. And this is fun, y'all. This is one of those things that, if people are, want to make a statement or they just don't care, they'll wear whatever goes with things. Throw fun things in here like this one. This is mid-mod. Yeah.
So you wear that without a shirt?
No, but it had a vacuum, so I thought y'all would get the point. This is my second one. Okay. I wasn't really into this one at first, and then when I threw it on here, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's all in how you pair things.
Totally your color.
It is totally my colors, but it won't fit on me. My boobs are too big. And Ashley's like a little bitty.
I'm not talking about the jacket. I'm talking about the
Oh. See why you come to training and
jewelry fits everybody.
Julie fits everybody. Thank you, Candi. Y'all gotta have a sense of humor, y'all. Your guests and hostesses will enjoy you. Somebody says they're a risk taker, but they are more casual and cool.
The fringe.
Yeah. Look how cute that is.
Yep.
So you could throw that on, and then you could just say, hey, real quick, one of the things they pointed out, Tracy Ebert did at her show, that she did a style session online, and we got to see the first half, and so she was pointing out, instead of taking this apart, which takes us forever, she pointed out that Premier has a video on YouTube about it. And so she just says, hey, you can wear this long or short with our double lobster class, but you can also take it apart and make it more fun. And she referred them to that rather than spending all of that time.
Yes.
And I think that's great that we have all those tools now. Instead of showing all the things the jewelry will do, it's more about showing what jewelry would go best to fit their collections. Now, y'all, this right here would be, somebody says they like to layer. They'll wear pretty much anything. They're eclectic. That's a great piece to show right there because it's tons of the layers in it. That's another one that would be great, the English rose. So depending on what the style survey is saying, that's the whole point. You get those answers, you pull some pieces that fit what she's telling you, you take those over to her house and kind of go through her closet, whether she's invited you in or brought a couple outfits out and just say, hey, this is how this works. And she's going to get excited. She's going to start working on that wish list. She's going to be telling her friends, oh my gosh, this was so much fun, and she's going to be bringing these collections to my house. She might even tell them bring an outfit. And that would be a good twist on it too. Ladies, bring your favorite outfit and we're going to accessorize it based on your collection. So it's just changing the wording. And if you can get in her house and do something like that for her, that also provides a service that, when we go to the store, we're just walking around like, I don't even know where to start, right? I'm totally like that. So if we can offer that to them, that's going to give them something else to look forward to. It's also going to get them excited, which they're going to be more involved in their show, which is going to be a better outcome for both retail and bookings for you. So try to work that in if you can. Just have some fun with it. If you can't get to their houses, don't worry about it. Another option you can have is just arrive a few minutes earlier and do it that way. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to have some real results for you.
And then one thing, okay, so this has come about, a lot of people have been questioning it, so I'll hit on it real quick before I do that. So this is going to be huge, like an awesome, awesome, awesome thing. Number one, to start using the style surveys beforehand and have them take them, like me and Judy are trying to have people do them, maybe Tammy too, before the show. So even customers, you're knowing kind of what they want before you get there. So that'll kind of help you decide what collections, because you'll see I've got probably 6 or 7 different collections I could truly pull together, but I'm only going to cover like 3 in my show. So if I kind of know what the clientele is going to want to see, then that's kind of what you want to go with. But then also a lot of ladies were asking questions like, well, if I'm super crazy busy, how in the world, I already don't host as coach, how am I going to fit that in? And so my best suggestion to that, because I truly feel like if you can find out what Lily's style is and help her figure out her collection and what she wears and things like that, the night you meet her, if you know you're too busy to do things like this, then go ahead and be intentional that night. I used to take my hostess packet, give it to them and say, while my jewelry's out, go make your list so you don't forget what you want. So it created initial, they saw how much they wanted free, and they needed to do the work on the back end of getting pre-orders to get their free jewelry. So you can do the same thing with this and say, okay girl, we know this is your collection. You're going to want all this out of this collection, right? Let's go ahead and write it down. And then, look for these basics in your closet, and then we'll make sure we have the pieces that are going to go best. Shoot me some pictures or whatever. So you can kind of do it, that way with them as well. I now have my phone updated. Yeah, y'all talk about updates. I got this new little thing. It's got like FaceTime on the Android. That's exciting. I have a camera. So I can now be like, hey, look, what do you think? All right. So I can help them that way. But that was exciting. So just use the tools that you have, and don't just say, I'm sorry, I can't do it, I'm too busy. Y'all gonna hate yourselves, because this is awesome stuff and adds value. And let me tell you, okay, Jane's big thing is ladies do not cancel on what they value. Okay? If you feel like you are unfashionable and this would be of value to you, let me know and I will come. Okay, we will figure it out. Y'all will shoot me some pictures of some basic staples in your closet, and we will go through this pop a trend, just something like a little duster. We're going to go to Fashion Timberlove. If you haven't heard about it, check it out. If you can't get there when we do it, we're going to try to maybe go by there tomorrow, and I'm going to check with the owner and see if we can't do a night there where y'all can come and we can get you guys cute and fashionable, okay? But like, you can have a uniform to wear to your show, okay? It's in Beaufort. But anyways, cute stuff like this, these little dusters, $10, y'all.
$10.
Okay, so you can look cute and fashionable for $10. Definitely not tomorrow. But then I'm going to try to pull together a night, like, to maybe bring that to, after they close, to see if they'll do something like that. This is one thing that Tracy and them are doing. They paired up with a boutique, but I figured this would be great to pair up with this type of boutique instead of one of the ones that's more expensive. Even if I could get them to give us a discount, it's like, $10 prices. So that's kind of one thing that I'm working towards. All right. So I'm going to kind of go through this, and really, one of the main things I think about this style session, whatever you want to call it, we changed up the verbiage. I think it'll kind of catch women off guard. One of the things, like I said, I've been following it a lot since it came out. So I'm ironing out all the kinks for y'all and trying it out and doing what I can to really bring it to y'all. There are outlines, okay? There are like things to follow and all that if you wanted to completely change it up. However, really I think just incorporating the verbiage, like Judy watched me do it, she's like, it's like a jewelry show with different verbiage. And it is, It's just catering differently to your people. So the mindset shift of you're more about helping them is going to be key. Okay? So I don't know, maybe I'll start it and stop it so I'm like fresh. Okay.
While she's doing that, let me add something. The
Accessory style.
the style quiz, if you have the website, you click on it on your own website, and you take the link, copy the link that's up top, and you text that to your hostess. So you or you can email it out to the guests. But what I did was I made a cute text and had her, don't include the link in the text, like if you're doing a pic collage, because they can't click on that. So you do the pic collage thingy, and then you put it underneath, and you have them click on that. It takes you right to the style quiz. You don't have to go through your website or anything. It goes right to the style quiz. Style quiz? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a style quiz.
Yeah, style quiz. And then they have their information, and he's like, so cool. Like, I got their info already.
Well, and it's very, very great. Like the one that I just got for my show Thursday night, which I'm super pumped about because it's in a new group of ladies that they do an annual jewelry party like every year. Well, the lady moved out of state. And so they're like, when are you having your next party? And so they're already ready to see the jewelry. Well, I just really quick posted it in the event. Hey, y'all, if you get a chance, fill out this style quiz so I can kind of see what collections are going to work best for you. The lady commented and said, I just did it. She's got a wedding coming up and some other events she likes. She is one that works, on a weekend, but she gets off and she goes and, has dinner or whatever. So I got all this information about her. So this is a wonderful way to keep it personal and have a way to just talk to these women and build a relationship so much sooner than before, where they're opening up to you and you can say, oh, if you got a wedding, shoot me a picture of what you're wearing. I'll have a perfect collection for you. And then I do love the fact that we can do like bridal collections also, which I've always kind of done the idea of having bridal type shows, but now I love that thought of a bridal collection. So I'm going to stop and start this.